So just before the video does start, just a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I do daily trading guides including loads of price sheets for special card trading, silver trading and so on and so on. And you get them daily over there for £5 a month or free with Amazon Prime. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video and a brand new series over on the channel. So, obviously I've abandoned the YouTube a bit, so I thought, what is a nice little daily thing we can do? And that is a Road to Glory. But hopefully I'll be there making a nice trading spin on the likes of a Road to Glory. So, let's go and walk you guys through what this Road to Glory is going to be. So, the plan of action is going to be, we're going to start off with 1 hour of trading in each episode. I've kind of got this idea from the 0 to 2 million in 20 hours because, you know, I understand people like me trading, I guess, under a sort of time constraint. So, we have 1 hour of trading a day. Then half of those coins from the day will be spent on upgrade packs. These could be, you know, like the 81 plus player picks, the double 82s or whatever. And then the players that I get from said packs are going to be what we're going to be using to build the teams. This combined with the odd SBC every here and there, which I'll get you guys a vote on. But really, it's going to be first owner only. The reason I want it being first owner only is because, you know, we've seen in previous, I guess, Road to Glories I've done, you know, made like 2 million coins in a week. And to get 2 million coins in a week and to build a very boring mainstream team isn't really something I want to do. So we're going to do strictly first owner from upgrade packs and SBCs only, just so we have a bit of variety in the team and makes it a little bit interesting. But how these episodes are going to go, they're going to go an hour trading at the beginning. We'll then do upgrade packs, obviously after 6 PM comes out, so you know, do a few of them, and then gameplay. So then really, if people don't want to watch it for the gameplay, just, you know, leave at the end of it. And again, if people want to watch all the way up into the packs, so they don't want to watch packs, they can just watch the trading segment. So hopefully it'll be like a nice trading video, even if you don't want to watch the gameplay. It's kind of how I've decided to make it, because I understand gameplay is relatively alien to the channel. But without further ado, what we are going to be doing is starting off the Road to Glory. So to start off, what we're going to do is we are going to go and pick the starting nation. Now, obviously, because the players are going to come from upgrade packs, the starting nation actually might be quite big this year. But quite big for this Road to Glory, because normally I don't use the players, I just use them in SBCs. But I actually might be stuck using some of these players for chemistry. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually, because the whole thing is going to be streamed over on my Twitch, I'm going to go and confer with my Twitch chat and see what nation they think I should go and pick. Bear in mind, you know, you might have to use a few of these untradables. So we're going to be going with Argentina. And one of the reasons I want to go with Argentina is because I have a sneaky suspicion that pretty early on in this Road to Glory, I'm going to be doing that Higuain to carry the Road to Glory. And I feel like, because you get a bunch of golden on reds in this one, you know, quite a lot of the MLS golds are like Argentinian players, so hopefully get some Argentinian. On top of that, obviously Argentina has got a few players useful for both advanced SBCs and, you know, there's quite a lot of, you know, gold rares or cheap players, so let's go and see if we get an MLS player. That's what we mainly want from this, because we'll hopefully link up with that Higuain, which I am gambling upon. Also, there's obviously that nice Dos Santos that's out at the moment, so that'd also be decent. We get a Colin Ball player. Lovely. Please don't tell me that replaces the golds. Oh, I've been scammed. I've been scammed. Oh, no, I've not got Otamendi. Okay, I was going to say. I thought he replaced one of the gold players. I mean, in terms of if we do plan on doing that Higuain, I mean, there's an MLS player, but that's not really what we want. There is a centre mid and a striker, and obviously they'll link to him as a striker, so I don't think it's that bad. I know this guy's actually relatively expensive for the League SBC as well, but it's okay, I guess. I mean, this will help us, I guess, for some of the Suda SBCs, so I guess that's a positive. But we've got that now. I guess we'll also be getting a lone player right now, so what you can do if you don't know is you can actually go and click on every position and go and see, okay, do I fancy using the goalkeeper? Nah, I don't fancy having a lone goalkeeper. Okay, let me look at striker. Do I fancy having a lone striker? So what I'll do right now is I'll go through a bunch of these positions with my Twitch chat, and I'll go and ask them at what position or what player would be the best to go and get an untradeable player of. So, chat thinks we should go for a Aubameyang with that strong, perfect link to that Higuain we're going to do. Brilliant. But there you go, we are going to pick Aubameyang. Arguably a little bit awkward to link up, but you know, we shouldn't have that much of a problem getting Prem players. Now, it is quite a big thing, and arguably there's a little bit of trading in this. Now, these kits, some of these are silvers, and the silver kits from this can actually sell for a few K, which I've shown in previous Road to Glories. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm probably using the power of my Twitch chat, I'm going to scout out which of these kits are expensive, and yeah, we'll go and pick them, and then I'll show you guys how much they go for. So, as always, the MLS kit's are normally really good because, well, this could be a silver rare kit. So you can always rely on MLS and Championship are the two massive things you'll look for. Kaiser Chief. Does Kaiser Chief's kit sell? Because I know they're badge sellers. So we're going to pick the Real Madrid kit against all commentary of literally saying to pick silver kits. I guess that kit isn't that amazing. So there you go. The Real Madrid kit. I imagine because it's pink, people like it. Which badge is most expensive? Ooh. So I would say it's probably going to be a toss-up between Seattle Sounders and Sporting KC. So apparently none of them are worth anything, so we're going to pick the Sporting KC one. But yeah, so what happens right now is you can basically go into your club menu and go and list those badges up. So that's what I'm going to show you right now, is me jumping to the club and listing up those badges. So I just gone in the club and had a little look what stuff sells for. So start off here with the Sporting one. Sells at basically 200 coins, so I'm not going to really get any money from that. But this is a lot of people wonder where you get your starting coins from, and that's from these. And I've already done research on this. The Real Madrid kit sells at a K, and the Timbers kit sells for a K as well. So that's going to be your starting coins, or that's going to be where the starting coins are going to come from. What I'll do in a sec, well, what I'll do now is I'll wait for them to sell on, and then we'll get underway at the first trading method, which is when we'll actually start dropping the clock, because that's when the trading will start. So the first method, what we're going to be using, is going to be silver sniping. And basically there's a lot of expensive silvers used in the Premier League, League SBC. And as a result, what I've done is I've basically gone and learned who the expensive ones are. And as a result, what I can do right now is sit on a filter that is basically going silver, basic chem cell. In fact, you can even take away the basic chem cell. And right here, you're going to put the highest buy now possible without there being more than one card over an hour. So if I go and set 800 coins, I go, okay, there's still no cards over an hour, so we can increase it. And again, what you can do is you can have the highest buy now possible without there being more than one card over an hour. So that's silver, no chem cell, and then setting it like here. Now, normally what you would do is you'd actually go and use the basic chem cell, because there are a lot of expensive goalkeepers in the Prem. So as you can see, there's 2 cards over an hour, so I can't have this filter. So there's 2 things I could do here. 1, I could go and buy the player. 2, I could go and lower the buy now, which is what I'm going to do. So we're going to go and lower it down there to 800 coins, sorry. So now what we're going to do is we're going to scroll to the 5th and 9th minute. Now what I'm going to use is a mechanic called compare price back out. This is a mechanic you can only use on console, and basically it consists of me pressing, believe it or not, compare price back out. And what it's going to do is it's going to refresh the market. You'll see, there you go, 2 more cards on the market. Compare price back out, one of the cards got brought and it updated it. And what this does is this just keeps on updating the filter without having to back out and back in again. And again, all you got to do is make sure there is less than one card over an hour. Now what I've done is I've personally learned all the expensive cards in the Premier League. So I know for every single team, for the goalkeepers the expensive one. I mean, I know that Fulham have expensive defenders and strikers. I know that Brighton have expensive strikers and right wingers. I know that West Ham don't have anyone expensive. I know Crystal Palace don't have anyone expensive. I know that, Aston Villa have expensive centre-backs. So I basically know, give or take all the expensive players in the Prem. So when an expensive silver pops up, the idea is that other people don't know it's expensive and I'll go and buy it. On top of that, I can just go and buy any silver that pops up for 600 coins. Now obviously I only have 950 coins. That's come from the sale of the, the Real Madrid kit. So yeah, what we'll do right now is we'll go and snipe up a silver. Obviously get that timer running and we'll show you guys the first deal of the Road to Glory. So got the first deal, but I'll be honest with you, sadly this market, or sadly the filter at the moment, is too, I guess, competitive, because the filter normally works really well because I'll have market knowledge and other people won't have market knowledge, so then the method will work in my favour. But because every single Prem player below 750 is being instantly brought, having market knowledge doesn't really work in my favour because the majority of stuff is just getting instant brought anyway. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to pick a less popular league, or a league where there is a higher price between the cheapest card on the market and the cheapest card over an hour on the market. Because again, it isn't really working with the Prem. Sadly, guys got 800, only going to flip him for 1-1, which isn't really the point of the filter. But again, the filter I've kind of chosen is, I guess there's not enough coins basically between the cheapest silver from the Prem and the cheapest silver over an hour. So what we're going to do right now is going to go and find another league we can do this with, because you can do this with any league with its own league SBC, as long as you know who the expensive silvers are, and then we'll go and show you said filter. So we're having to change the filter up because, the Prem's just, again, it's too competitive. So what we're doing right now is we're actually using Serie A defenders. It's the exact same concept, and I'll show you why. So if I go Silver Defender, Serie A, Basic, and again, we are having to jump through hoops to find filters at the moment because the silver market's a bit weird. 800, brilliant. If I go 850, let's see how many cards are over an hour. We then have 1 card over an hour, so we can't have any more than 1 card. So if I go from 850 to 900, if there's 2 cards over now, we then got to lower it down to 850. So let's have a look. 900 coins by now. There are now, how many cards over now? There's a few over now, so that's not going to work. So we're going to have to go lower that to 850. And then what we're going to use is 850. And again, I'm applying my market knowledge. I'm not just buying anyone. I know who's expensive and who isn't expensive in this area. And I'm just going to keep pressing compare price back out. And then, of course, when a deal comes up, I'll go and buy them. So we got our second deal after almost no time in this Serie A. I've got this guy at 650 coins, and I think we can go and sell them at double, about 1.2. Let's just find the cheapest on the market, because I am actually going to have to sell them at the cheapest on the market to get those coins flowing in fast, because I can't really do a crazy amount of stuff with 500 coins in all fairness. Yeah, it should be. I mean, let me just go and show you right now. Send it back from Sassuolo. In rule of thumb, all the... Crotone. All the silvers from Crotone basically sell at the exact same rate, so if they all go up to 1k, you know, they all go up and down together, so not looking too bad right there. I think I'll be able to get about 1.2 on him. Let's see. 1.2 for a centre-back. Isn't selling too fast. About 1.1. So again, as the starting coins come, it wouldn't be too bad. Do you know what? I'm probably going to throw him up for 1k, so I'll get a fast sell on him, and then what I do is I'll be able to buy a few different cards at once. So yeah, we'll go and get that listed up at 1.1k, take like a 400-500 coin profit, and then we can flip 2 cards at once rather than waiting for 1 card to sell and then buy a card, sell a card, buy a card. So still, because we're on low coins, it's slow coins really, but there you go. Managed to sell him on for 1k, still got the 2 MLS things. A little bit of a slow seller, which is a bit annoying, but we'll live. And we've got this guy for 850, only going to flip him for 1-1 sadly, which is after tax, going to be like a 200 coin profit. And one's going to got this guy for 800 and he's going to get flipped for 1-1. So again, very, very small coins, but at the beginning, you know, you can't really expect anything too big. So to put it politely, we're not really getting to sell on any of the Serie A players at the moment. So what we can do whilst we're waiting is actually do a few of these objectives. You'll see very simple stuff like change your club name and, well, I won't play a game of squad battles. And so in our chemistry and analog, I can go and give you guys a bunch of packs and a bunch of coins for 150. So what I'll do right now is I'll just go for a few of these and complete these. So I imagine they can give you probably about 1.5k just off doing nothing more than completing a few objectives. So yeah, we'll go and complete some objectives, hopefully get some coins and then get back onto the filter. So we've gone and sold on one of the silver players, the Digi guy sold on. And we've also gone and done an objective that has got us 150 coins. But yeah, what I think I've underestimated is that the sell time on the silvers, even if they're literally one of the cheapest on the market, is pretty unbearable. At least for the Serie A, but that's what happens, you know, when you have more time to snipe the deals, you know, there's less demand for the players, so it all comes hand in hand. But, you know, not the end of the world, we should be able to get maybe 2 deals with the 1.2k we have now, but same filter, just silver Serie A defenders, and yeah, we'll show you guys what deals we managed to get. So we managed to get 2 nice deals. Managed to get ourselves Golemic for 700. We're going to flip that for 1.1. And we managed to go and get ourselves a Ranovic for... what's it called? Managed to go and get it for 350. Go and flip that for 800 coins. So another 2 more flips. And again, what we'll do is we'll do some objectives whilst we wait for them to sell on. Because if you're not in a hurry to sell the silvers, you'll be able to make more coins for them. And yeah. Let's go and, as you can see, we changed the card name as well. That's how we got 150 coins. But yeah, we're going to do another objective and show you guys when that sells on. So we got ourselves another deal. We've got this guy at 800. We're going to go and flip him at 1.3. That's a 500 coin difference with, you know, just over a 50 coin tax. So another 450 coins coming in from that. What we will go and do next, by the way, is just because it's a little bit slow, we need to get the coins up. We'll go and do one of the basic SBCs. Just because, again, it generates about 2-3k. And obviously that 2-3k, even though it doesn't sound like much, right now, we're just in a continuous cycle of just waiting for something to sell until we can actually move on to the next action. But obviously, you know, that's how it is going to be at the beginning. It's always going to be quite slow. But, yep, what we'll do after this is get underway and complete a basic SBC. So, we've just gone and won a few bronzes on bids because we basically need them to do an SBC. So, basically, one of the basic SBCs is tradable and it gives you a rare silver players pack. Well, that pack, again, discards at 2.2k. And we just won all of those for 150, which means we paid 600 coins plus the guy we had in the club. So, yeah, it means we're guaranteed a 1.6k profit one way or the other. So I don't normally like, I don't normally like doing these SBCs at the beginning because they carry you a little bit. But as you can see, we're kind of struggling a little bit with the, few K budget. So if we can get ourselves at least another 2k for the Road to Glory, that would be brilliant. But there you go. You can see we just picked that, one player that was in the packs. And then, have used a bunch of cards got for 150 bid. Now I've got loads of these from just completing objectives, but I won't open them until after 6 PM when we're going to do all of our upgrade packs because I quite like to do them then. I don't really want to use those players in SBCs because we'll count that we can use them. Won't be using any of these silvers in the team, and they'll all just get sold on. In terms of stuff that's expensive for SBCs, obviously MLS that's used, Eredivisie that's used for something. And in terms of other stuff, MLS that's used, their Serie B, a lot of Bundesliga too in these, so yeah, not amazing. We're going to sell them on, and as I say, I can show you right now, if I was going to go and discard that, that's 1.6k, so already profiting a k off of that, but yeah, I'll get these players listed up, and then we'll carry on with some more silver trading. So we've had a bunch of sales, which has been really decent, really nice. I think I've also had a few buys, so we'll show you them in a sec. But yeah, managed to buy this guy at 350, flipped to 800. Obviously a bunch of the silvers from the packs. Got this guy at 850, got this guy I think at 800. Just going to pick this guy up right here at 700, flip for 1-1. And yeah, we've also gone and got ourselves, some more Serie A players. So we've gone and picked up another one of this guy, 800, flip him at 1-1. Just keep on getting these. And picked two of these about 800. I think they're about 1.3k per sale, so I think that's going to be a 500 coin and a 400 coin different. Sorry, no, 500 coin and 600 coin difference. Which probably between them both is another 1k profit. So not bad. The Serie defenders isn't coming in too badly. And again, we're luckily getting a few sales on because it was looking a bit slow, but not bad. We've also spent about just over a quarter of our time today, and yeah, we'll just keep doing it. Keep doing the silver trading. So we got ourselves loads more deals. Just been actually getting them under a different filter, which I'll go and show you at the end here. But yeah, some really decent buys. So got this guy at 550 coins. Gonna sell him for 1.5. Got this guy for 1.6. Gonna flip him at 1.2. Got this guy for 1.2, I believe. Sorry, going for 2. Gonna go 200 coins. Sorry. I think we're gonna flip him at 1.2, aren't we? Yeah, I'm going to flip him at 1.2. You don't have to worry about selling for the cheapest. You can always go for the second cheapest. Got this guy at 300. Going to flip him for 700 today. Got this guy at 650. Going to go and flip him for 1.2. Got this guy for 600. Going to flip him at 1. And finally got this guy for 650. Going to go and flip him at 1.2. So not bad in terms of flips. And the filter I've been using has been very simple. It's just silver, Serie A, 650. Because again, this is the highest amount of coins, or the highest you can go without there being more than 2 cards every an hour. And then just pressing compare price back out, and then applying my market knowledge on knowing who's expensive and who isn't expensive. To then go and buy, well, the players you've just seen. You know, all the guys who are not really discarded, and the only discard guy we got for 200 coins. So not bad. Obviously, we'll have to go and wait for that to sell on. I think what we'll do is we'll go and hit you with another SBC after this, just again, so we can, you know, get some coins ready. So we've gone and done another SBC. As cheesy as I do think SBCs are to do early on because it's, you know, easy coins. But there you go. There is the gold pack. But as I say, I'm not allowing the packs I get from advanced SBCs to be players that I'm pack pooling and I guess used to the teams as such. So I will go and open these up right now because anything we do get from these we will be selling on. Because as I say, I do think advanced SBC packs would be way too easy to get coins. It's a UCL or a South America. It's Gossens. Ah, not bad whatsoever. I know it is. He's only 82 rated. Although actually, theoretically, Gossens might hit the team of the week. We also get Kenny and Perez who will go and sell on. But there you go. There's a pack. We'll go and sell the contents of that and get underway with some more silver trading. We also, in the meantime, actually managed to sell on some of the players. But there's Gossens. Got this guy at 550 and going at 200. So I'll probably jump back over to that Serie A method because that was actually really efficient in terms of getting deals. So we'll jump back to that and yeah, continue spending up our 34 minutes left of trading. So we managed to get a bunch more deals over on the filter. So let's go and show you guys what we got. So we picked up this guy at 700. We're going to flip him at 1-2. Haven't had too much luck on the guys for 1-3. Got this guy for 700 coins. Not looking bad. Probably get about 1.5 on him. So that's an 800 coin difference. Got this guy for 650. I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think I'll only get about 1-1 for him. He's been quite cheap as of recently. Again, all the Crotone players normally sell for the same price, so the centre-backs have been selling at 1-1, so I'd be very surprised if this guy isn't at least 1-1, 1-2. I'll probably get 1-2 actually. The centre-mids and cams normally sell for a little bit more. And finally this guy at 700. He used to be very good. In fact, he is still quite good. There you go. We're going to sell him for 1.8k right there, so that's over a 1k profit right there, so not bad. Silver trading's still looking good. Obviously, we're out of coins right now. We're kind of fully exhausted, just waiting for a few silvers to sell on, but yeah, not looking too bad. You know, we're getting some really good momentum with the road to glory. So we've done the last of the SBCs and yeah, just managed to use some 200 coin silvers. That's going to go and give us a premium gold pack and it gives us like a mix pack for doing the whole thing. So yeah, we've just gone and completed this whilst we've, what's it called? Whilst we've had, hopefully, some of the silver sell in the background. There you go, we had 6 sales. Should we see what's sold on? Picked them up for 600, 700, 200... Picked him up for 700, picked him up for 600. So you can see the silvers, you know, slowly getting some nice coins in there. You know, every player making give or take double what he bought them for. So yeah, I'm quite happy with what the account's looking like at the moment. Obviously, you've still got just under half our time as well. We've now got 2 packs to open, so not too bad. And then I say, I think we'll just continue doing lots more silver trading because that'll give us the most coins to do some more upgrades. It's 7.5k pack, and it's going to give us a boring gold player. We'll sort them in the club. I actually realised that chem stars are actually very useful because I guess I could theoretically go out and buy chem stars, but we'll probably say I have to pack pool the chem stars. just make it more interesting. Because obviously, if I'm only using players that if I'm only using players that come out first owner, then obviously I can't go and buy them with said chem stills. Oh, we get Pedri. Pedri's probably selling for a little bit because, I don't know, there's hype around him. So we've had a lot of buys, a lot of time has gone actually. So let's go and walk you through some deals. We've got this guy at 550, flipping in for 1-4. Happy days. Got this cracking deal right here, going for 400. It's probably going for about 4k right now. Nope, just have that. 3-2. There you go, not bad. 700 to 3.2. Got this guy at 700. Again, this is all just using the previous market knowledge and knowing who's an expensive silver and who is not an expensive silver. There we go. Got another one of them at 1-3. Only have 10 minutes left though, so we obviously have spent a lot of our time already. But I'd say we've got a solid amount of coins. You know, we're probably sitting on about, I don't really know how much once it all sells on. Probably like 30, 40k. You know, 20k in upgrades for day one would not be the worst in the world. Bear in mind we've only had 1 hour to trade, but yeah, not bad. And of course, on top of that, to be honest, we've been because we've been doing the objectives, we've built up a few random objective packs. Might as well show you what's gone and sold on though. There's a bunch of the golds that have gone and sold on. When I picked him up for 650, him for 650, him for 700 coins, him for 650, and yeah, still got loads and loads of silver selling on top of the 9k we have here. So we got the last 50 seconds right now, so I thought I might as well show you. This filter has become really scuffed, and it might be because of the stream, because it's gone from everyone buying anything below 650 to everyone buying everything below 700. There's loads of stuff up under, you know, loads of stuff up for 700, but it all seems to have been bought. So it might just be the market rising in silver Serie A players, but I don't know, it might be the stream. Obviously, the whole time I'm doing this, you know, I'm streaming, so, you know, weird things can happen both, I guess, in my favour and out of my favour for that. But obviously, you know, I've got to show what I'm trading with. But yeah, just still picking up some last few deals. And obviously, in 10 seconds' time, that is us done for trading for the day. Brilliant pickup on that Sampdoria centre back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go on, pick them up. And that is going to be the last deal of today. So yeah, trading's been pretty decent today. Got loads and loads of silver deals to end off the day as well. Managed to get this guy for what, 700. I think he's going for about 1.4. Be the same with the other, where is it, Sasulu? Sampdoria, sorry, centre-back. Both picked up 700, sold at 1.4. This guy, I think, got a 700. Going to flip him for about 1.6, 1.5. This guy's not too bad as well. Sells at 2k. Managed to pick him up for 700 coins. These used to be expensive. I think they're only about 1.2 nowadays. Picked him up for 700. So, not too bad. What we'll do right now, though, is we'll go and list up all these players. The next thing you guys will see is going to be when we're going to be deciding which upgrade packs we're going to be using our coins on today. But yeah, see you guys when we're moving on to the upgrade packs. So, I mean, obviously not managed to sell everything off, but we've gone and sold a bunch of the players, and obviously there's no more trading. But we've kind of tallied up how much we've made today, so we've obviously got 20k and stuff that's sold on there. And we've got about 20k worth of players. So we've kind of looked at the upgrades to do today. Obviously, we are starting with a very basic team, but the plan of action is going to be, because we've kind of costed it all out as such, is going to be to go and do the 82 plus midfielder. That costs 3.8k. The 82 plus defender, that costs 3.8k. So that's 7.6k already. Then we're going to go and do a double 81. The double 81 is 7.6k. Not 7.6k. I think it's about 6 or 7k, which I think brings it to about 13. And then we're going to do a player pick if we still need a goalkeeper or a striker. Or if we've already got some decent players, we're going to do another 81 plus double. Which will bring us to about 20k amongst all the upgrade packs. And obviously, we kind of need the upgrade packs because if we go and look at what we're working with, we're going to be playing a few games with this, which compiles of Otamendi with 54 pace, his counterpart that has 54 pace, and a strike force of 3-star skillers who are sub 77 pace. So yeah, and the only player we have with skills has 53 pace. So what we're going to go and do is do some upgrade packs, and then we'll see how we manage to upgrade the team. So the first SBC has been done. I've actually used a bunch of bronze in the club, which actually might allow me to go and do another SBC, but we'll have to see how that goes. The golden and rares managed to get on bids for 550, so really this has only cost me 2.2k, because again, we've used a bunch of the gold bronzes from the club. So, it's not a mad one, the defender, because of course you can get goalkeepers, midfielders, but obviously we do need a goalkeeper, and obviously we can get something decent. Now obviously there's no promo players in packs as well, so obviously there's nothing too crazy in that, but in all fairness, I'm running a bronze goalkeeper at the moment. There's a lot of things I'm not going to complain with. So let's go and get the first one open right now. I've been picking up the players on 550 coin bids if people wonder how I go and complete them. So, here we go. I kind of want a goalkeeper. I know goalkeepers is such a boring position. I also don't know if it's a good pack or not. Like, I don't know if this is going to be a boards or not. It's not boards. Goalkeeper, though. Oi! We've hit the jackpot! We've hit the jackpot! Alright, mate, right. We haven't hit the jackpot. We hit an 82 rate goalkeeper, but we need a goalkeeper. Our whole team at the moment is Argentinian. Okay, trust me, no one has been that excited over Rulli probably ever. Okay, I'll be completely honest with you, but that is like perfect because we at the moment, again, we can't go and buy stuff at the market. Everything's gonna be pack-pulled. We at the moment we're running this guy. Okay, like in terms of usability in the team, that is genuine jackpot sort of material because I did not want to go and play some games with him. Again, I'm not looking forward to a backline of Otamendi and Schmigel, but again, we might be able to get some good players and upgrade packs. He's also La Liga. You know, we've already got what 1, 2. Is Getafe still in the La Liga? Yeah, we've already got ourselves a few La Liga players. So if we're going to get ourselves some La Liga, I don't know, players and upgrades, that's decent. But again, I understand. I maybe got a bit excited. Also, by the way, loads and loads of the silvers are already selling on right here, so that's good. Not that that really makes any difference, but yeah. All right, time to get underway the midfielder upgrade. So we got our next SBC. Hopefully it'll be as good as Ferruli. As I say, not being able to use the market does make this Roto Glory way more interesting because it makes players, yeah, again, it makes good players bad. But here's the next one again. Use bronzes from the club and then just a bunch of golds. We've got 550 bids. But here we go. I'll be honest. Now I've got a goalkeeper. I might go for the player picks. Just because I've kind of got strikers already because I've got Aubameyang and the dodgy golds. We're obviously now going to go and get ourselves a midfielder. To be honest, I'm going to get these gold non-rares right here. We'll open up these reward packs after. We've got them for just doing miscellaneous objectives. But let's go and see what we're going to get in the midfielder pack. See if it can be something interesting. Don't believe that is. I think what you're going to do is look at the end of the pack. Oh, it is. Spain! Right mid. Callahan. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Callahan. Oh god, my neck. My neck. I just got a strain in my neck. Oh. Celebrate the first one. Double 3-star. Fast. He's not my sort of player, I'll be completely honest with you. I just strained, sorry. My straining my neck just completely took out of energy out of that pack. Yeah, I mean, he's going to definitely make the team. I don't think I've got... Oh, we've got Simone. We've got Simone who we can link him in with. So we'll have to look at that. What I'll actually do is we're going to open up these upgrade packs. And then what we're going to do is we'll do a little draft of the team. Because then we can decide, okay, do we want to go and open up the... I don't know, do we want to go and open... Oh, another Serie A player. That's not bad. What else are we going to get in there? Can we have players? Oh, we get another player, okay. Bundesliga I don't think fits into the team really whatsoever. Do get ourselves a new stadium. Yeah, we'll do a little mock-up of the team. Because I think we still got ourselves about 13k to use. So we'll open up the 2-player pack, and then we'll see, you know, is the team looking good enough so we can go and take maybe a player pick or the 80 upgrade pack, or is it looking a bit naff so we need to go and take something else? Okay, we get another La Liga goalkeeper. He's not really going to do anything. We get De Seglio. De Seglio doesn't really link to anyone. So yeah, what we'll do right now is we'll do a little draft of the team and then we'll decide the packs. So I actually have 3 more packs from objectives, including a 3 coins pack. I doubt I use the silver rare players pack. But we might as well get it open because, obviously, you know, silver rare players can't be the worst in the world. I mean, we are still running some silver or bronzes. So another Serie A player. It's not bad. Links in with our Ramirez, Simone, and Matey Boy. Oh, we got a slightly better Argentinian centre-back. 4-star skills. 4-star skilling, pacey silver. Ligue de centre-mid from an unlinkable nation. Chinese right-back with a bit of pace. I mean, it can work. It's not amazing, but it can work. Let's go and do the 3 non-rare one next. Alright. What do we have? Obviously, non-rares. That's what we're going to have. Oh, that's not linked to whatsoever. I think Labiad's 4-star, 5-star, though. Decent sub. Oh, Traore used to have pace. Ligue 1. Okay, that links to our De Seglio. And he links to our Callahan. Oh! That's a link. Traore... I don't think does much. We might put him in the upgrades. Let's go and do the 5k pack. This could give us obviously a gold rare player. So we can work with this then. And let's see what we can get. Oh no. Really don't need a goalkeeper as well, but we can go and use him in an upgrade pack. We might actually be able to squeeze 3 upgrade packs out. Whitmer's no use. La Liga striker, I don't think is really any use. We'll send that right there, and you know what we might be able to do because of the. In fact, let me go and open up the consumable one because sometimes these can give you coins. So we might be able to go and do the attacker one. Oh no, they don't give us some position changes, but no coins. But yeah, we'll see if we move anything with the team. If not, the next thing you'll see, or actually the next thing you'll see will be some upgrades or packs. So the first of 2 player picks is gonna get started. I'll be honest, once we open them, I'll probably pause for a sec, ask the Twitch chat. But there we go. So there is our first team. Again, just using the Liga NOS players. And we'll probably do another one after this, unless we're in a desperate need. But, as I say, the team at the moment, I don't think we have finally sorted it out. But this is what it's looking like with loads of the upgrades. Yeah, I still need to move a few players around. But really, we're waiting for the player pick to decide, you know, formations and everything. But as you can see, as long as we have over 20k, we're only spending about half. But here we go. The first player pick, please be good. Please be good. Let's go and see what we're going to get in it then. It is going to be Ndidi De Bruyne! Oh, actually carried. Actually carried. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. There is 0 negotiation going on in who we're going to pick for this. Hey. I mean, hey, is this new player to FIFA luck? You know, hey, this could be a brand new account made. EA rigging the packs. First player pick again, De Bruyne. Very well could be, right? Very well could be that EA rig a brand new account with a mad player, but not bad, eh? Not bad. Kevin De Bruyne's going to be making our team and making things a little bit easier. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't think we have any Prem players whatsoever. So, like, thinking about it, I don't think we packed any Prem players. I don't even think I have silver Prem players. So, he's not going to be played on any chemistry, sadly. If we do, but obviously we are going to be picking the likes of KDB. Let me go and see. Let me go and see. That is amazing. What's he valuing right now on the market? On the market, De Bruyne is... Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, he's valuing 105k, so it's actually not as much as I thought it was. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed now. I'm joking. Yeah, no Prem players there. We actually got rid of our Belgian player we had as well. Yeah. He at the moment will be played on 0. Oh, I guess we got a Aubameyang. Actually, we have a Aubameyang. So I guess we could start our Aubameyang. Maybe I go for... Well, I'd imagine. Obviously, we're going to do maybe... I don't know. We'll see if we do the 81 plus upgrade pack or another player pick. But I'd say maybe what we can do is maybe start something like this. We only get Aubameyang for 5 games, so we will play all our placement games. I think that's what I would do. And then we could go and start like a Calhoun up here. And then, I don't know where Fabregas has gone. We start Fabregas there. So that's not too bad on the chemistry there. Centre-backs are still looking a little bit ropey, although what I remember is we can actually now go and replace this guy with... I mean, questionable upgrade in all fairness. We still don't have a left wing, but... Yeah, so the team's looking a little bit better. I'll now go and ask Twitch chat if we should do another player pick, or if we should go and do an 81 plus upgrade, just so maybe we can get another Prem player, maybe another left back or something. But so we've gone and done the second one right here, which again, once everything sells on, will leave us over 20k. So player pick number 1, it was decent to say the least. But how is player pick going to be? Again, the team's still looking a little bit ropey in certain positions, but it is only day 1, so what can we expect? Let's see what we get then. Perrin, Susak, Lamar. Tell you what, that is a lot more like it. I'll be honest with you, Lamar, I think, is going to be the play. Because we have no left mids. We've got a little bit of La Liga centre mids. Please tell me Lamar's got 4-star skills. He's got 4-star skills. I think Lamar is definitely the play right here. I mean, worse and worse, I can at least play him at left back. But yeah, not quite the level. I shouldn't expect that. But we'll go and take the likes of Lamar right here. And now what we'll do is we'll have a little play around with the squad again, leaving us on 18k. Still got a few untradeable, still got a few Liga NOS guys, but you can see, there we go. We've spent under our 20k quota, because we're easy to get at least 2k from that. But not enough to do another upgrade. But now, time to go and play around with the team, and see what we're going into our placement games with. So we've kind of sorted the team out, and sorted out, I guess, some tactics as such. Basically, chat's just carried me. So running these with the old tactics. Formation, we're going to be going to a 4-4-2 in game, just so we can utilise both KDB and Aubameyang. We're running a 4-4-2 with KDB and Aubameyang up front. We're going to run Lemar and Calhoun on the wide positions. And then running Vasquez and Fabregas. Was looking at the 4-2-3-1, but both my centre mids are really just centre mids. And again, I kind of want to utilise KDB, so throwing him up front would be pretty nice instructions, just get him behind. But okay, you probably don't want to take gameplay advice off of me. But that is what the tactics are looking like. In game, it's starting off like this. I've decided to not run Otamendi and start De Segler in centre back, just because having two centre backs at about 50 pace, I think I just get brutally destroyed. So decided to run De Segler there, and then because De Segler is still 6 foot, so he can theoretically play centre back on 4 chem. I also do have some some chem styles. So what I'll probably do in a sec is play around with the chem styles, because I've got a Hawk, 2 artists, and a Sentinel. So I see what chat thinks I should put them on, or if I should just let them be and wait till I get some better players. But yeah, other than that, you probably see me jump into a game. Alright, first game on the account, and our first team. I mean, it's by no surprise, really. A pretty insane team, but hopefully I can outplay him somehow. Oh, my chat. Oh, my. I just bullied him. Try the run. You don't have any pace. You don't have any pace! Oh, my. Alright, so it's camera angle. That is an ugly camera angle. Go, make the run, make the run, make the run, lad. Beautiful. Pass. Ah! The first goal on the road to glory is utter bliss. It's skills, it's timing, it's passing, it's a rebound. Ah, it's an interception. Out wide. Oh, come on. Sylvia. Oh, he's going behind. I thought I tracked the run, but I thought I tracked the run, and I thought he was going to auto lock on that, but it's okay. Go on, make your run. Oh, KDB finds his man. Oh, I just couldn't. Don't think we get a free kick though. I'm not gonna lie, can't take free kicks. Pass them off. One touch. Blast it. Edge of the box. Pass it in the middle. Vasquez on the ball. Out here to Lemar. Hit a hill flip. Ball roll. A little bit of that. KDB gets it here. One more. Okay, it's on the edge of the back. So Vasquez can't ball roll in time though. It's alright. Vasquez picks it back up. Pass out of Fabregas. Into Calhoun. One more. KDB. He's on side. He's on side. Beautiful. I know I was watching the flag there, but not bad. A little pass and play. Little pass and play number, chat, okay? Alright, here you go. Oh, the chest flick, and he's just kind of set him up a little bit. It's alright, kind of called the pass. No! I would say in the middle. Via this guy's ability, if he's not going down the middle, he might have been missing, I'm not going to lie. We saved it. We saved it. Oh no, that's a free header. Keeper, keeper. Don't worry, keeper. I've got it. Nice. Very bait skill move, but it's alright. It's alright, going to get the passes off. Off to Aubameyang. Does his man. No, he didn't quite do his man in all fairness. Scuff Renato. Ligue de Renato Sanchez. Oh, God. Ligue de Renato Sanchez. The God. There you go. Not bad. First win. On to the next game. So, because you guys don't really want to watch the highlights of 1 hour of mediocre gameplay, I'll just sum up each match. This match I got absolutely stomped because I had a 54 pace centre-back and my opponent had Werner and Aubameyang. And I had a 54 pace centre-back. It's also a better player than me in all fairness. I think he scored a free kick. And yeah, it's just, as you can see, a good player. Didn't dominate me for possession, but, couldn't really get my shots off. And, he had a very good, he had over a 50% success rate in scoring. But there you go. As I say, I won't go and show you the rest of the games of my placement games because they're not amazing gameplay. Yeah, and this is why I didn't feel like you guys would want to watch gameplay. A 6-1 loss back-to-back with a 7-3 loss. In fact, yeah, I don't even think the Liverpool, Aston Villa, and then Man United Spurs games were even this bad. But yeah, pretty bad losses in a row. Again, in the end of the day, it just comes due to inexperience, and again, not the amazing team. But that's the whole point. The whole point is meant to be progressive. It's not meant to be me slapping players up instantly. But yeah, I mean, 3 goals, that's a positive to take away from it. 7 conceded, that's a negative to take away from it. But yeah, there's another game. Trust me, they're not all that bad. Alright, on to the next one. And after those devastating losses, I kind of got exactly what I needed, which was a 4-0 win. I'll be honest with you, probably could have won about 5-6-0, but in FIFA, I get a bit bored. I'm not gonna lie, I just start trying to go for some weird skill goals. Just there, I just start like flicking up in the air and I don't know, trying to go for weird bicycle kicks and that a lot. Just because, again, I end up getting relatively. I mean, I was even trying to flick it back over my head with my centre back right there, but. Yeah, kind of dominated this game, but it just shows you, gives you players in all sort of divisions to qualify, and obviously 2 devastating losses in a row, then sets you up to play against someone that is, not too hard to go and beat. Could probably got another goal there, but yeah, on to the final game. No! Hey ho, it is what it is. 3 losses, 2 wins. Whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay, this guy can score free kicks. Blatantly deserves to win. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can we just run somehow? No. Unbelievable. But there you go. The pain, but again, it is what it is. My opponent is blatantly better than me. But whatever. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. But, yeah, let's go and see how many coins we're going to go and get from the... No, it's not that offensive. Let's go and see how many coins we're going to get from that. We are going to be putting a very low division, but then again, that's my ability, so... Yeah. 2 wins, 3 losses. That last one, theoretically, we could have won. Maybe another one we could have won. I don't actually see how many coins we got. I presume we just got given, like, 40k. But that is going to be it. So actually going to be running off the end of the episode today. But obviously because we got 70k and we'll actually probably have a few coins. What's it called? We'll obviously get a few coins of trading tomorrow. What I want to ask actually is should we do any of the SBCs? So we've got Higuain, who I'm very tempted to do. I don't know if he links. He doesn't really link up to anyone. I'll be honest with you, but he wouldn't be too bad. Obviously we don't have a Bamiyang for next game as well. Dos Santos, obviously, would be quite nice. Doesn't link in with anyone. I don't think I'm going to do Tavernier. I don't think Tavernier, even though... Wait, he's got 2 days left. And then I don't really fancy any of the other players, if I'll be honest with you. So, I guess the questions I'll ask is, should we do either Dos Santos or Higuain, or just leave them? Because we do have another day to go. And again, we can, by the end of the episode of tomorrow, we'll easily be able to afford easily one or the other. So, the questions in the comments, if we should do the likes of Higuain or Dos Santos, or just leave them. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the first episode. I'd say trading was amazing. The packs were even better. And the gameplay was sadly a bit rubbish. But again, you got to learn, it's a learning curve. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode.